So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, if you call him, he'll be at your, your local host in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Floyd Mayweather has absolutely f***ed himself in big 2026. It's because he's in massive debt. Again, Floyd is going broke. Instead of Floyd having all these bank robberies and whatever else he was bragging about on the plane, I'd be mad at me too. Looks like you should be mad at yourself because you played yourself. You thought you could do these backdoor deals with this guy and this guy and this guy and it wouldn't affect everybody coming together and going, no, dude, you sign a contract here. That means effectively we control when and where you fight. And if you are taking other side business that interferes with this fight, or potentially can, then we're going to sue your ass.
The tension between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather has erupted again, with 50 Cent making a blunt statement during a live interview while discussing the alleged $7.3 million debt. 50 Cent called Floyd broke, putting the boxer's finances back under the spotlight.
Like, when you make yourself like we got issues over your anger, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Recent developments indicate that the Internal Revenue Service has filed a tax lien against Mayweather for millions in unpaid taxes tied to multiple years. Ring magazine posted on their official X account that Floyd Mayweather's planned exhibitions against kickboxer Mike Zambides and Mike Tyson are in jeopardy after the IRS notified him of its intention to have his U.S. passport revoked due to an unresolved, seriously delinquent tax debt upward of $7.25 million. According to documents reviewed by The Ring, the situation has raised serious questions about Floyd's financial standing.
I told you this over multiple videos. I'm following up here to say it again. Floyd is terrible with his money. He owes a lot of people a lot of money, and I'm willing to bet that he don't.
However, Floyd Mayweather pushed back against the criticism, making it clear that he does not see himself as financially struggling. During the discussion, Mayweather claimed that he continues to generate massive amounts of money, even boasting that he can make millions of dollars in a single day. His response appeared aimed at dismissing the idea that reported debts or financial controversies have weakened his position. Mayweather has long built his public image around wealth, luxury, and financial success, frequently pointing to his business ventures, boxing earnings, and investments as evidence of his financial strength.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, yes. Just doing a dinner.
Yeah. You say it so nonchalantly too. Yeah, I made $1 million yesterday. It ain't no big deal.
We made $1 million yesterday. We made $1 million today. We set up, another just a small deal.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Just we do dinners worldwide and we make millions just doing dinners.
Yeah. Well, if I ever have you for a dinner, I'm gonna need it to be free, man. I can't pay no $1 million. Like.
We could do 100 dinners.
Yeah.
At $1 million a pop, that's 100.
Mayweather's tax troubles with the IRS were already making headlines years before the latest controversy. In 2017, he filed a tax court petition asking for more time to pay his 2015 tax liability, arguing that although he owned substantial assets, much of his wealth was tied up in assets that were not easily converted to cash. He planned to use the massive payday from his upcoming fight with Conor McGregor to settle the balance.
Independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
you owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them their 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway, but that's not the way you do it.
That is not.
Many boxing legends have returned to the ring when financial pressures began mounting, and Floyd Mayweather now appears to be facing similar scrutiny. His planned rematch with Manny Pacquiao has fueled speculation that the comeback could be motivated by more than legacy or competition, particularly as he deals with reported tax and legal troubles.
Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS. And even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million.
50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather Jr. once shared a close friendship that evolved into a public feud marked by personal jabs and business disagreements. Their relationship began around 2002, blossoming into a strong bond that saw them collaborating on various ventures. In 2011, they announced plans to start a film production company called Mayweather Productions, and 50 Cent even accompanied Mayweather to the ring for several high-profile boxing matches.
Going on with what I thought was a situation that you couldn't break down between 50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated, it's just
a name.
Yeah,
that comes out people's mouths.
Right. See, technically, Floyd is a Golden Boy fighter. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork on
like
every
the negotiations and the imprint, the paperwork.
They build the whole show.
Mayweather has expressed confusion and disappointment over his fallout with 50 Cent, highlighting a breakdown in trust and communication. In an interview, Mayweather stated, "I never understood where all this with 50 Cent came from. He used to sleep in my house," indicating his surprise at the deterioration of their friendship. Their friendship took a downturn in 2012 when Mayweather was incarcerated for a misdemeanor domestic battery case. During this time, 50 Cent took the initiative to establish the Money Team Promotions, signing several boxers and investing significant resources. Upon Mayweather's release, disagreements over the direction and ownership of TMT arose.
He says, help him with Mayweather Promotions, and it's not there. I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together,
put it together for him. So I do TMT Promotions. I get it all the way together, sign the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa. It's like I had to negotiate a release. It was $1.2 million. Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Yeah. Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent discussed their fallout over a $2 million investment in their joint venture, TMT Promotions. He claimed that upon Mayweather's release from jail, instead of addressing their business dealings, Mayweather's entourage focused on lavish spending to keep him content. This behavior led 50 Cent to believe that Mayweather prioritizes material gifts over genuine relationships, using his financial power to keep people around him.
They're big, and I'm like, yo, so when... But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he going to say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I got to ask you for it?
Right.
And then when he...
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he told me to do that.
Along with huge IRS debt, Mayweather Jr. has faced growing scrutiny amid reports of a massive $340 million lawsuit he filed against Showtime Networks and several former executives. In the legal complaint, he alleges that substantial portions of his fight earnings were mishandled or improperly diverted through financial structures overseen by his former advisors and associated partners. According to his claims, this alleged mismanagement has left him without hundreds of millions of dollars that he believes were rightfully earned throughout his boxing career. The lawsuit further states that revenues from some of his biggest pay-per-view events, including blockbuster fights such as those against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, were allegedly routed through intermediary-controlled accounts instead of being fully transferred to him. Mayweather's legal team argues that this constitutes a serious breach of fiduciary duty and possible financial misconduct, intensifying debate around how elite boxing earnings are managed behind the scenes and raising questions about accountability within major promotional networks.
Mayweather Jr. is suing Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, that's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing $340 million.
Mayweather filed another lawsuit in New York accusing former associate Jonah Reachnitz and others of misappropriating money through alleged unauthorized transfers, investments, jewelry deals, real estate transactions, and the sale of his private jet. The allegations remain unproven, and the defendants have disputed them.
Millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor, Al Heyman, with the knowing and substantial participation and aid of defendants Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza.
According to the lawsuit, Mayweather says his former close associate, Jonah Reachnitz, slowly gained control over many parts of his business and financial life. Mayweather claims that Reachnitz acted like a trusted advisor and handled important money matters for several years.
For Floyd Mayweather, let's go. So now he has filed a $175 million lawsuit against his business partner, Jonah Reachnitz. So the name should be familiar to you. He has been described as Floyd Mayweather's right-hand man for decades. Also, he has been named in several lawsuits with Floyd for them being involved in scams themselves. The lawsuits include allegations for fake exhibition fights, allegations for unpaid jet bills, unpaid jewelry, unpaid services provided. But in turn, now Floyd is suing him and saying, hey, I never saw this stuff. You have scammed me out of jewelry. You have scammed me out of money. You've scammed me out of real estate. And so this is a big, massive lawsuit, guys. What's also interesting is Floyd has had an interesting support for the Israel community. Jonah Reachnitz is a member of a prominent Jewish Orthodox family. I'm curious if he's going to continue to have the same set of support. I'm also curious to say if he's going to prevail in the other lawsuits. Is this a way for him to get out of it, or these false allegations against Jonah?
Mayweather posted a photo of himself with his former business advisor on an Instagram story, captioning it, "Thief, snake, liar, rat," making his feelings about the alleged betrayal very clear. 50 Cent reacted to the news by posting a message on social media. He responded to the reports by writing, "Hey champ, call my phone. We will get that back right quick. It's a good thing you bought all them buildings in New York." Longtime rival Manny Pacquiao also criticized Mayweather's approach to boxing, saying he doesn't have concern for the fans. His concern is only for money. Roy Jones Jr. has openly suggested that Floyd Mayweather prioritized financial success over building a lasting legacy, even pointing out that Mayweather himself admitted choosing currency over legacy, reinforcing the view that money often came first in his career decisions.
A long time ago, it wasn't about, for him, it ain't about legacy, it's about currency. And he did exactly what he wanted to do. Right. So you can't be mad at him for that, but I'm not gonna tell you that, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, he the greatest fighter. No, I can't say that.
Roy Jones Jr. has argued that Floyd Mayweather Jr. changed the mindset of boxing by introducing the idea of maximizing earnings, even at the cost of legacy and long-term value in the sport. According to Jones, Mayweather's approach showed fighters that financial gain could take priority over traditional greatness, championship pursuit, and risk-taking in major fights.
And now I want the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting till the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because now everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. Yeah. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it.
Due to the financial troubles of Floyd, the much-anticipated exhibition bout between boxing legends Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. has once again been pushed back. The fight was initially targeted for April 25th in the Democratic Republic of Congo, but that date failed to materialize amid uncertainty surrounding the event. It was later rescheduled for May 30th before being postponed again after Tyson suffered a fractured hand during training. Organizers have since indicated that the exhibition is being targeted for a date in the fall of 2026, with September 26th reportedly under consideration.
Remember the supposed Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fight? Well, that's definitely not happening. At least that's what my prediction is going to be for this. It was supposed to happen 2 days ago in the fucking Congo, and we haven't heard a peep in about a month and a half. There's a big reason why, and it's another example of Floyd Mayweather being an absolute dumbass. It continues happening. I don't understand how, but Floyd has woven himself into a contractual boa constrictor and can't get out of it, and likely the only way out is to actually fight Manny Pacquiao.
Despite the mounting scrutiny surrounding his finances, Floyd Mayweather has continued to present himself with the same unshakable confidence that defined his career. He still leans heavily into the money persona, projecting an image of limitless wealth and financial dominance. In interviews, public appearances, and social media posts, he has consistently brushed aside speculation about financial trouble, insisting that his income streams remain not only active but extraordinarily lucrative. Mayweather frequently emphasizes that his business ventures, exhibition fights, and investments continue to generate enormous returns, reinforcing his claim that he is still operating at an elite financial level.
Floyd, man, like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I don't really want for nothing. I mean, it's crazy that, when people say, when you post something, you see all the comments, you see what people were saying?
That fucking, how much is that watch, man? I gotta ask, man.
Oh, that one?
Huh?
Oh, that's 18 million.
18 million?
18 million?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Get the camera, get that. 18 million?
Nigga, where the camera, man? Pull it on this shit. Hey, nigga, spent 18 million on the watch, man.
God damn. That motherfucker's life on your wrist.
You know, you do an interview with this nigga and you realize your life ain't going as good as you fucking thought it was.
All the more.
I'm sitting over here with my little $40,000 joint on. He 18 million. Sit on this motherfucker for the rest of the day. 18 fucking million. Damn. That motherfucker do look like a chandelier, though. I'm not gonna lie, that mother. And how much was the goddamn necklace? Because they got to be about 25 pointers.
$5 million.
He said just $5 million. Just $5 million. Ain't about
That nigga
that.
woke up and put 23 million on his arm and his neck for no reason at all.
What do you think about Floyd Mayweather's financial claims and the ongoing legal controversies? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.